Today's video is going to be a mini tutorial on how to level up fast in Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4. So if you look at the bottom right, you can see I'm already level 53 and it's only day 3 of the new, no, day 4 of the new Fortnite season being out. Just number one thing, I'm going to be teaching you how to level up fast, and this will not include actually using XP glitches, because XP glitches aren't really good ideas. But we're gonna start with the first way, doing quest, which of course is it's one of the most obvious things. But if you're doing quest, you want to go ahead and, since the beginning of the season, go ahead and do your week 0 weeklies and your Kickstarter quest, as you'll generally be able to get a good amount of XP from both of those. Like I think weeklies it was like 25k and the Kickstarter was 15k. And of course, story quest, but we aren't there yet. They aren't out. Of course, next you would want to go after stuff like OG with its greatest hits, which are 10k, and of course its weeklies, which I think are 15k or even 20k. I don't fully remember. Of course, ballistic doesn't have any. Reload does, but I would only recommend doing it if you're really good at the game, as it can be kind of hard doing some of these. As you can see right here, I'm not the best at it. Yeah, again, some of these are actually kind of easy. But if you gotta reload, go ahead and do them. Of course, try to get your dailies in, because that. Here is one of the best ways, I say. Right here, one of the best quests. It is the festival quest. There are 9 weeks, and the next week will come out in 3 days, 22 hours, 51 minutes. But you want to get these quests done as these quests give 25k each quest complete, and there's always going to be the earn 2k or more stars on spotlight or featured songs. You always want to try to do the same songs even if you get bored with them, or at least look for a featured or spotlight song. And of course you can get, like, it will give you like 3 random quests. They can be easy, hard, or anything. Of course I'm on week 8, so I'm about to be done with them. Next, of course, I don't know how Brick works for its XP, but both these do really good for XP. Even though Lego doesn't really have official, like, standard quest. Of course, if we look at it for Expedition, you want to do this as 30k XP for doing a quest, like get 1, defeat a Spire, level up any class to level 30, complete a mission at Demon's Domain. I mean, there's a lot of easy ones in here, which can get you a lot of XP. And generally, Lego does give you a lot of XP. Going down to rocket racing, it is not really one of the best, as these are the more tedious quests, as you can see right here. And it just got reset too, but it is one of the more tedious quests, so I wouldn't recommend doing it. Plus, it's not even that good anymore. Blitz doesn't have quests unless you would try going for 5k for this, but yeah, it doesn't have it. Honorable mention right here, Save the World, which we're going to quickly show you how it works. Okay guys, we are now over in Save the World, and remember you have to buy Save the World with like however much the pack cost. It'll give you skin and like 150 V-Bucks, I don't know exact, it might show it in here. Yeah, right here. $18.49, 150 V-Bucks, Save the World, skin, and all that. But we're not here for that. We are here for the quest. Okay, so the quest that actually give you XP here is you'll get XP, and I'm just gonna say you'll get XP from completing an actual game mode, but in dailies they'll give you about 14k XP, which, looking at this real quick, is maybe almost a level, maybe half a level. I say almost a level. Then of course some quests and most quests won't actually give it, but weeklies are the most. They give you exactly 1 level, which is really good. But we're going to quickly take a look here. It looks like right here, if you complete a daily war games, it'll give you 20k. And like some of these quests might, like, I don't think.
Status report. Status is red.
Well, this is a terrible time for this.
Open the red status manual.
Trying to be a little quiet, louder than them. Here we go. Hit the road stuff. 54K and 36K.
Why? Imagine if you will.
I'm just trying to be louder because they decided to start talking. But yeah, really, there's not much quest in Save the World. Okay, here, yeah, okay, there. Yeah, there's not much quest in Save the World that will actually give you XP. But this is an honorable mention as you have to buy Save the World. If you don't own Save the World, you don't get it. But we'll tap back to Battle Royale for the next and one of the biggest ways to get XP. Okay, we've made it out of Save the World in one piece. But here is one of the biggest ways of getting XP. Of course, you can play any game mode, but this is one. It is the Creative XP. So there are two ways Creative works. There is the Weekly XP, which is a full-on refresh on the XP, which will happen Tuesday, or the Weekly Reset. And then there is the Daily XP, which is a smaller amount, but it's still iffy. I will quickly hop in a public game and actually show you how it actually all works. I'm just going to make sure that's off. But yeah, we'll head over into this game, Crazy Red versus Blue, and I'll show you how much I would somewhat get from the daily. Yeah, we made it into the game mode. It's a fresh lobby. We're just going to grab a couple weapons just in case we have to fight someone. Generally, this is a load I just pick because I'm just trying to do it. Of course, you can do whatever weapons you want. But essentially, our weapon we're going to be using is the sniper right here. And this is what I usually do. I like to hide up here, look over, and just, well, look for AFK people. If I see someone that's AFK, which a lot of them aren't, I would go ahead and snipe them in the head. But generally, there'd be AFK people right now. Sad news is they're... Oh wait, nope, never mind. Here we go. Yeah, see how this guy is AFK? Never mind. Okay, so yeah. I would usually look for someone that's standing still for a good long amount of time. If I can get someone under that nature. But problem is, I'm not. Oh, there might be a chance. Like that. I got that much XP. It's not a lot. Of course, I have seen the highs of 13,000. But since I've already gotten it, I'm only getting about almost 2,000, which it's okay. I mean, it's small amounts, but like any creative game that you know that gives high amount of XP that ain't XP glitch maps, because those generally aren't actually good, because only a certain amount of people can actually get those. But yeah, you just sit like in one of these corners. You can even sit in the other one over there. They're both pretty good. Like place a thing right here so you don't get shot at. But yeah, you just sit here, look around, and you go ahead and snipe them. Oh yeah, that's the end of this type of XP. Okay, now like I said, creative maps, you can find a lot of them. There are a good amount that actually give good XP. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can get XP in many ways. I say Festival is one of the best, as there's already 8 weeks, almost 9, and that goes to a good amount. And even Lego is good. I mean, you just gotta play, get through stuff, and hope you can get a lot of XP. I mean, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I mean, that's pretty much what I've done to get level 53, almost level 54. And soon I'll have the sweet battle pass, and I'll be able to wear any one of these skins in here. But yep, that is the end of today's video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will sit here and wait until the next video. Bye.